The alphabet of present tense. أهلا بكم إلى هذا الدرس اليوم في برنامج تكلم العربية مع ObaKids على قناة ObaKids لينك. اليوم بإذن الله تعالى سنتكلم عن حروف فعل المضارع. You're all welcome to today's program on ObaKids Link TV. Inshallah, we're going to discuss the alphabet of the present tense in Arabic language. The present tense in Arabic language, فعل المضارع. In our previous lessons, we have discussed the classifications of verbs in Arabic language. We have also talked vividly about the past tense and the command tense or imperative verbs. Likewise, we have also discussed the particles of the present tense as well as declinable and non-declinable words in Arabic. Today, we shall briefly look into the present tense, its alphabets and the conditions in which it can take different parsing marks. The discussion. The present tense in Arabic language is known as فعل المضارع. The present tense is always addressing or describing an action in the present time, either in its simple present or continuous present form. The present tense in Arabic language always starts with either of the four major alphabets of the present tense, which are Ya, Nun, Alif, and Ta, which are all joined together to form the word Anaitu. The four alphabets of present tense are Ta, Ya, Nun, and Alif, which can be formed together to form Anaitu. As mentioned above, each of the alphabets will be explained with examples for illustration. 1. The Alif, Alif al-Mutakallim, the first person singular speaker Alif. The first of these alphabets is Alif, which represents Ana. It can be used by a singular first person speaker, indicating the action is being performed by the speaker at the time of the speech, expressing his or her statement in a simple present or present continuous action. Examples are Ajlisu ala al-kursiyyi, I am sitting on the chair. Aqra'u al-Qur'ana kulla yawmi, I read the Quran every day. Aftahu baba li-madrasati kulla sabah, I open the school door every morning. Asma'u ma taqul ya mudarris, I am hearing what you are saying, you teacher. The verbs ajlisu, aqra'u, aftahu, and asma'u all have alif joined to the beginning of them, which is for singular or first person. Nunu jam'i, the plural speaker Nun. The second of these alphabets is Nunu jam'i limutakallimin. The first person plural Nun is used when the speakers are more than one, starting from two or more than that, speaking or expressing themselves in the present time. Examples are Najlisu ala al-kursiyyi al-kabiri, we are sitting on the big chair. Naqra'u al-Qur'ana kulla sabahi, we read the Quran every morning. Nasma'u al-akhbar al-ana, we are listening to the news now. Naftahu baba li-madrasati kulla yawmi, we open the school door every day. The words najlisu, naqra'u, nasma'u, and naftahu, all of the verbs have noon attached to the beginning of them, which makes them to be for first person plural. Ya ul-Ghaibi, the third person Ya. The third of the alphabets of the present tense is Ya ul-Ghaibi, the third person Ya. just when we are reporting any action being performed by the third person. The third person we are referring to here can be singular masculine, dual, plural masculine and plural feminine, who are not part or present at the point of discussion. Examples are يجلس علي على الكرسي الصغير. Ali is sitting on the small chair. حبيب يلبس ثوبا جديدا كل يوم. Habib wears a new clothes every day. يوسف وعيسى يقرآن القرآن بصوت جميل. Yusuf and Isa are reading the Quran with a beautiful voice. الأولاد يشربون الماء بعد كل الطعام. The boys drink water after each food. البنات يذهبن إلى الميدان الآن. The girls are going to the field now. The verbs يجلس, يلبس, يقرآن, يشربون and يذهبن all have yaw attached to their beginnings, which make them masculine. That is, except for the case of يذهبن. If there is noon attached to the end of the fi'l mudari, then it makes it for feminine. Ta al-mukhatab, the second person ta. The last of these alphabets is ta. It is simply known as ta al-mukhatab, second person ta. The ta can be used when the present tense statement is addressing third person singular feminine, as well as the second person with its different branches. The second person we are addressing may be singular, dual, plural, and may be masculine or feminine as well. Ta and ya, among the four alphabets, the present tense, have wider range of usage than others, which are either useful for only one entity, like Alif, or at most two entities, like noon. Examples are third person singular feminine. تجلس راضية على الكرسي. Radia is sitting on the chair. تكتب مريم درسها. Maryam is writing her lesson. You see that in the first two examples, ta is joined to the beginning of the fi'l mudari, which makes it to be for singular feminine for the third person. That is, if ta is joined to the beginning of the fi'l mudari and nothing is joined to the end of the fi'l mudari, then it is for singular feminine for the third person. For the second person singular masculine. أنت تسمع الأخبار من إذاعة لندن يا عيسى. You are listening to the news from London station, you Isa. أنت تكتب على السبورة كل يوم يا حبيب. You write on the board every day, you Habib. You see that this time they are used for the second person. If there's nothing joined to the end of fi'l mudari and there is ta at the beginning of the fi'l mudari, it can either be used for second person singular masculine or third person singular feminine. Second person singular feminine. هل أنت تكتبين درس يا خديجة? Are you writing the lesson, you خديجة? أنت تقرأين القرآن بصوت جميل يا ليلى. You are reading the Quran with a beautiful voice, you Layla. You see that the words تكتبين and تقرأين both have ta joined to their beginnings, but they have yaw and noon joined to their ends, which makes them to be for second person singular feminine, second person masculine plural. أنتم تكتبون الدرس الجديد يا طلاب. You're writing the new lesson, you students. You see that here the fi'l mudari has ta joined to the beginning and then waw and noon joined to the end. If that is the case, Then it is for second person masculine plural, second person dual. أنتما تذهبان إلى المدرسة يا حسن وحسين. You're both going to the school, you Hassan and Hussein. أنتما تذهبان إلى المدرسة يا مريم وحفصة. You're both going to the school, you Maryam and Hafsa. You see that there is ta joined to the beginning of the fi'l المضارع and then alif wa nun joined to the end of the fi'l المضارع, which makes it for second person dual. And also it can be for either second person dual masculine or second person dual feminine. If it is joined like this, then it can be for either of them. Second person plural feminine. أنتن تفتحن باب المنزل يا بنات. You're opening the house door, you girls. You see that تفتحن has ta joined to the beginning and then nun joined to the end, which makes it for second person plural feminine. شكرا على المشاهدة. Hope you enjoy our lesson for today. Join us on next class on another episode of Speak Arabic with ObaKids. شكرا على المشاهدة. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel ObaKids TV on YouTube. Also visit our website www.obatutor.com to read more lessons for your coding and different programming languages classes. Subscribe to ObaTech and ObaCode YouTube channel. Thank you all for your support.